Right, guys. Ibrahim, beautiful day. Real quick now, this live is not going to be too long, okay? Thank you for joining me. But I just want to share this despicable video with you guys because, as you can see my title here, the Agenda 2028 politicians, they are promoting filth and nasty in our politics. I'm going to play this short video for you guys. Now, I could do Corona Day happen. I want to see small picking them where a particular guy, I think they call him, say, Ibrahim Bangura. Nobody really knows about him as much, but this is one of the guys them where they say they aspire for be, flag bearer for the APC party. You've never heard of his name, so I wouldn't even waste your time with that. But I guess it'll go with Ibrahim Bangura, so I'm not going to promote him on here. But for the sake of just clarity, so that everybody would know exactly who I'm talking about, I would show a picture of him later on. So you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm going to share this video with you guys because, what is important in Sierra Leone is to show you guys that in as much as we're still talking about the June 24th, 2023 elections, which we're still, asking fundamental questions about, because we all know that, the elections, of June 24, up till this day, we don't have the results, the disaggregated data. But shamefully, there are Sierra Leoneans perambulating and speaking garbage and talking nonsense, about the fact that, we don't want to be victim, we're just going to move on. So this is the guy. I'll put him on here so you guys would see where, they aspire for, be a flag bearer for the APC party. So at least you people will see exactly what I'm talking about. But before I show him, we go promote this despicable video because now on behalf then people there organize this event. It would be nice for at least for me to show you guys what I'm talking about, so at least we're all on the same page. That is very crucial. So let me play this video. I want you guys to listen to the words very carefully. It's very nonsensical, but I want you guys to listen to the words very carefully and see why I decided to do this live. It's a little bit late, but we have to talk about things like these, because like I said again, I wasn't going to pay much attention to this guy. I mean, we don't know about him. He's not in the Sierra Leone politics. This is not somebody who has never said anything against the SLPP regime, the killings of our brothers and sisters, the assassinations, the extrajudicial, killings that has gone on for years since Marabio came to power. But these are the kinds of people that want to come and contest presidency. You see them continue to use the young people and continue to abuse the young people and, continue to just, make a fool of the young people in that nation, because these guys don't want the young people to grow. When I can see how small picking in the crowd, the kind of a song they play. I'm going to let the video play in full and then you guys will take it from there.
Thank you, Biggie. Thank you, Little. We are here in Corona Street. Through the support of the energetic. The man for me. The man where they push Dr. Bangura. What was it? Thank you to Dr. Bangura. We welcome Biggie and Little inside Kwedu. We are under the support of Dr. Bangura. Dr. Bangura, one was a thank you. One was a plenty thank you to Dr. Bangura. The man with the vibe of the flag bearership position for the All People's Congress Party. Are you ready?
Good. So you guys have listened to the words, all right? But like I said, I think I wouldn't do this live service if I don't show you guys exactly who I'm talking about and why I feel compelled that we have to at least show this person. But this is the guy that they were representing in this video. This is the guy that wants to be a president in Sierra Leone. I bet some of you don't even waste your time because you don't know him. We don't know him. These are the people that want to continue to just ride freely, but they have no position. They have no stance. We don't know what they stand for, what they represent, what they bring to the table. You've never heard this guy. You've never seen this guy. This is the first time you guys are actually seeing this guy. But this is the Ibrahim Bangura guy that they are talking about. that won for contest the presidency, and this is the guy that is they were promoting this activity on behalf of. I don't know if this was some kind of awareness, but you guys listen to the language. You want to listen to the small picking them. When I see the small picking them that are in that crowd, and these are the kinds of people that want to be politicians. These are the people that want to be president in our nation, and they are promoting such filth. Also, I small picking and they unsuspecting, picking them. But I don't blame them. I blame the parents, them, the mama, them, the papa, them. We're not responsible enough for holding them, picking them. They're not for a boo boo. They're not for a music that I come today. A bunch of unserious people. Them. A lot of these folks are not serious. Very tribalistic, very partisan, very selfish, very greedy. Goes back to the speech of Dr. Samara Kamara. And this is exactly what this Ibrahim guy is promoting. And the people behind them, this is what they're promoting. You listen to the songs that were played. You listen to the language, the kind of language when they use, on that particular thing. And when I see small picking them, but these are the people that want to be president in a nation. And these are the kinds of, ideals and standards that they are bringing. Again, you've never heard from this guy. Nobody has ever heard anything from this guy. We don't know what he stands for. We don't know what he represents. At a time when democracy is dying, they say he has a PhD in political, in this them foolish PhD gets peace and conflict management. This them foolish PhD, the same one where David Francis began with peace and conflict, the easy way out, right? These guys they've never held serious positions. Pastor, they do their small consultants in a corner. They've never been, they're never in charge of anything. They don't administer, offices and, departments, none of that kind of stuff. No experience. Then they go to a classroom, then teach 1-2 years and say, oh, we don't qualify for become a president. This is the standard that we've set, and these are the people that want to be president, and this is the guy that they are representing in that video, playing those kinds of nonsense and see the small picking them. And that is the only reason why I talk about this, because the people of Kono, those that are in the diaspora, I think when I get the responsibility for honing on our people them across that country. Those days are over when we for allow politicians them continue for use and abuse with people for their own selfish desires, especially the unsuspecting young small picking them. We not sabi anything. When you look at that crowd, you go see picking and they were in at 12, 11, 13, and you see the kind of song when they play with something butu, kaluk with something team up. But these are the people that want to be president in our country. These are the people that want to be president in our country. When you look at this individual, these are the people that want to be president in Sierra Leone. So these are the things that we said to you guys, because at the end of the day, we have a responsibility to fix that nation. We get a responsibility for make sure we hold these people accountable. But this is the guy when they play their music than they for, on behalf of, if anything. So I want to share this because I want the corner people and Sierra Leoneans at large. Let parents them, be responsible enough. When I don't suffer, my mind papa they don't suffer over the years. The same thing, politicians come and use them, dump them. Every 5 years, then can't say they want to forget political power. After that, they forget what to. Kono na inde so. Recently, we saw a video na Kono where I played the other day. Where somebody died, and then for go bury the person, for use ambulance or even them funeral home vehicles, them for give the person in last respect. Inside Koidu Tong, are they happy na Kono? Then puts the person in a bike. When I look at a couple of videos they were doing on my page now, you'll see what I'm talking about. They had to put a dead corpse on top of a bike, a motorbike, because there's no ambulance, because there are no funeral home vehicles around the area. They had to put a dead corpse. I mean, the last thing you should do is pay respect to somebody who's died. We cannot even bury the dead with dignity. We cannot even bury the dead in dignified manner. And you have these people that want to be presidents in our nation, and this is what they do. This is what they represent. This is what they show. It is a shame. It is disgusting. It is appalling. And I think so we get a responsibility as citizens them for ensure we do the right thing. Enough is enough. When it's enough going to be enough. So I have to appeal to parents them. When I make sure when I pay attention to it when I pick in and depan. When I pay attention to it when I pick in and depan. At least that's the minimum what I can do for we. We don't tire the same thing. The country, nothing is happening. Now, independence don't cancel 64 years. These people want to be president of the country, but look at the kind of filth and nasty that they promote. Just in case you just joined me, I'm going to play this video one more time, just for the sake of the people that have just joined me, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me play this video one more time. Listen to these words.
Thank you, Biggie. Thank you, Little. We are here in Colony Street. You know, through the support of the energetic, you know, the man for me, you know, the man where they push Dr. Bangura. You know, what was they taking to Dr. Bangura? We welcome Biggie and Little inside Kwedu. You know, we are under the support of Dr. Bangura. You know, Dr. Bangura, one was a thank you. One was a plenty thank you to Dr. Bangura. The man with the vibe of the flag bearership position for the All People's Congress Party.
Are you ready? Somebody say.
Well, I don't see her. So just in case you just joined, because like I said, I wasn't going to make this long, but I just want to show you guys exactly what is happening in the country. These are the people that want to be president. This guy is the person that is being represented. And the guy is where they represent pan this music business, this foolishness way, then go put with small people in there unsuspecting, you know, teenage, babies basically. They go expose them to these kinds of foolishness and filth just because they want to achieve their selfish desire. We're at a point where in Sierra Leone we had an elections, June 24, 2023. Up till this day, there's no disaggregated data. It is not posted on ECSL's website. The other day, I did a live about how, you know, the Liberian Electoral Commission's website, you know, how they shown the disaggregated data. The other day, I showed again how Ghana showed the disaggregated data. That was what was the killer. The ECSL website is down as of this moment. Last I checked, I could look at it again and see if the ECSL website is on. I can see if it's on. It's not on. I can look again live to see if it's on. But it's nowhere to be seen. Let me see if it's back up. It's not up. This is the ECSL website. It's still not up. It's still not up. So these are the things we're saying to you guys. We have a nation, as shameful as it is, but this is the nation that we have. This is the country that we have. And these are the people that want to be president. I don't blame them. I continue to blame the parents. They will not get no we don't get no control over them picking them. They continue to allow small people for mixed and foolishness they are. Those are the people that I blame. Because they get sense. Year after year, generation after generation, 64 years later, nothing to show. But these guys are going about using we picking them as props and as pawns in them foolish games. Just because they run for say we go for the next elections. So they have peace with the SLPP. They're in bed now. The opposition and the ruling party, they're all in bed together. They don't care about the masses that are suffering. They don't care about the fact that democracy is dying. In a country where the elections results are not announced properly, it is a recipe for chaos and disaster. Like I told you guys, Marabio made it very clear that is what's happening. You know, without elections that are rigged, you know, is a recipe for war. It's tantamount to war. That was Marabio's statement. We're not making up this stuff. And these are the things we've been saying all this while. But people are not paying attention. People are tribalists. They're sectionalists. They're partisan. They don't have the interest of the country at heart. They don't care about Sierra Leone. Not what Sierra Leone care about. All they care about, once they get in small gravy, that is all they care about. Then give them, then throw the breadcrumbs for in a table. And then you'll see them yapping and running their mouth. They don't care about the country. They don't care about the suffering masses. They don't even care for, say, look at Sierra Leone like today. You know, we're talking about a transnational hub for the distribution of cocaine across the world. These guys are running around. They want to be president in the next elections, but they're not even thinking about the fact that the elections results were stolen. And up till this day, we don't have results. What kind of nation are who's kind of big fool people there will be? But not all we all big fool. That is why people like myself were standing up so that the test of times would prove and show that we did the right thing at the time we will continue to we. But Marabio Yosef na talker. It says rigged elections. It says it's a recipe for war. I ain't talker. That's what we talker. And when you say these things, people don't want to hear that. But look at the foolish guys that we want for contest for be president in our nation. These are the kinds of images when they purport and show. Getting small picking and they use them kind of a language here. They sing them kind of a song. They also picking and they no respect, no dignity. The country just full of unserious people. Again, not what we all know, we know we serve. But the country is full of unserious people. Let me play this video for you guys.
Very dire consequences, as you know. We are all set. We've been preparing for this for the past 5 years, and everything is set. We have international observers.
I want you guys to listen to this.
What will be the consequences for the country if that will happen, if the elections will be really postponed?
Very dire consequences, as you know. We are all set. We've been preparing for this for the past 5 years, and everything is set. We have international observers here. Quite a lot of money has been spent for this particular occasion, and we see no reason why it should be postponed. The only reason that is there is because the president wants to postpone. But we have the constitution, and there is no reason why it should not be held on the 27th. I will not hesitate to call the people of this country to come out and defend peace, security, and the democracy we have fought for. I didn't fight for democracy alone. This whole nation fought for it. And I think we should rise up to make sure that democracy is maintained.
All right. Well, I don't see ya. This is the society that we have. But yet we have an elections, the June 24, 2023 elections. Till this day, we don't have the disaggregated data. ECSL website is down. Nobody's asking. But we'll continue to stand. And these people that are running around wanting to be president in 2028, they're going to have a rude awakening in that country. They're going to have a rude awakening. We as Sierra Leoneans, we're not going to tolerate and accept elections where the results are not available. We're not the acceptor. We're not going to be the first country we're going to describe as the most stupidest set of bunch of people. We're not going to allow, let them call we country that kind of a description across the globe to say this is the country where elections are held, the results are not available. Vladimir Putin himself now was reached the way we Sierra Leone right now. It is a shame. But again, like I said, this is a short one. I just want to show you guys. Tomorrow again, I'll do another live, to talk about these issues. All right. But yeah, the Kono people want to wake up, want to share this with them. Enough is enough of this buffoonery and this foolishness. Take control of your kids. Get control of your picking them. Generations after generation will continue for suffer. Enough of the politicians using you guys as a pawn. Enough. Let us get shame now. Let us get respect for ourselves. We the people now, we get the problem. Not the politicians anymore. Now, because now we continue to act as a fool, so they continue for use we like fools. Wake up, everybody.